It's kind of the best of a okay bunch, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Advantage on initiative isn't a bad thing.
You'd think that the last and the strongest level would give you the best thing, but in reality it was when I was able to buff Bear.
Level 15 is the big one for the classes, yeah. I'm torn between Distracting Gambit or Eager for Battle, or maybe just pump 2 in Dex.
I quite like Forest Runner as well, just to gain two cells of movement speed, which is not.
I think I had that on the monk.
You know, I'm just going to take that. I don't need the extra 1 Dex, but I'm just going to take that. Bit of speed is quite good. Ignore that. Final spell.
I think I'm going to go with Follow-Up Strike, because that'll give me an extra bonus attack.
It doesn't with the weapon you're using.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh.
It would,
unless you're going to use a two-handed.
Great axe.
But if you want to start using the great axe, or we can find a better great axe, which we probably will. I don't know if there is, but if that's what you're going to focus on, it's a really good idea to take it, because this is the last time you're going to get anything.
There was something about being able to dual wield, even if it was meant to be a double-handed weapon. Where's that?
It's even if it's a one-handed melee weapon that isn't light, it's not. You can't dual wield two-handed weapon.
Yeah. So you can
and if you dual wield, you can't cast spells.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Which I'm finding. There is a rule that you can turn that off in the settings. You can customize the rules. So if people didn't want to worry about that, they can just turn it off. But with the base rules, it's in there.
This is where the house rules and things come in, isn't it? Did you take Distracting Gambit?
I took Forest Runner for the 2 cells of movement.
So if I do Distracting Gambit, then I can put -1 AC for a minute on enemies that are in contact with me, which isn't bad, is it?
It's not bad at all. And you're probably going to be in combat more than I am. So I try to snipe. Then again, I might try and use that curse a bit more often. Hey, Billy, you saw TC streaming yesterday and he looks nothing like his voice. Was he streaming from a hot tub? I saw you streaming yesterday, TC, streaming some of that Age of Water.
Yeah.
It looks like a bit of a grind fest.
It's a huge grind fest, like any MMO, like any really proper MMO stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. It's like I said, it's literally Waterworld the movie in game form.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pick something to choose.
So I'm going to take
look good.
Witch Sight, which means I can automatically identify stuff.
You can. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of a feat because of all the identifiers we've got.
This is a Warlock thing.
Oh, right, okay.
But I think that's more useful than being able to understand all languages and writings, when I think we've got potions and we can cover that anyway.
We have, yeah, and we haven't come across anything yet that needs it in this expansion.
Yeah.
I've got 2-handed weapons, haven't I?
You should have some, yeah.
A storm axe or something, storm blade, great axe.
I've got the skull cleaver and I've got the storm ring.
Skull cleavers are one-handed.
There's one here that's for stalling strength. While you wield a 2-handed weapon, you gain +1 AC.
Yeah, I think the extra, if you go in for a two-handed weapon, you're better off taking that third attack.
Yeah, that follow-up strike, is it? That's always been quite good, that one.
Yeah, you had that last time.
I thought this was a 2-handed weapon, or this skull cleaver.
It's not. It's one.
No, it's a one-handed weapon, but you're holding it two-handed to get a tiny bit of extra damage out of it. But it doesn't class as a two-handed to get that that bonus, unfortunately, which I don't know. I think that's a bit lame in the rule system. But hey, that's just me.
What's
There's
he
no
classed as
problem with
as a
switching
battle
back.
axe?
Yeah.
Class as a
We have-
battle axe. Oh, Might of the Iron Legion then.
What's that
What does
one?
that do?
You gain proficiency with heavy ever, +1 to strength, to a maximum of 20. You gain proficiency with long swords, great swords, and battle axes.
You already have that stuff.
Yeah, you're already proficient with them.
Yep. When you can use them, you're proficient.
You thought TC would look like Trigger from Only Fools and Horses, but he looks more like Uncle Albert. Hey, that ties in with the naval theme as well.
Wow.
He's got a lot more colour to him than Uncle Albert ever had.
That's true. TC's ships don't sink either. I've seen him play.
They do a lot.
The bits of Waterworld game didn't look like he was sinking. You were dredging, the bits I saw, but...
No, I sunk a lot in that. It's one of the downsides of the blowing game.
Is it one of those where you sink, you have to sail back to get all your cargo back that you were carrying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, corpse running. Take me back to EverQuest, I remember it well.
That's the whole thing of Dark Souls, isn't it? They built an entire gaming genre on corpse running.
Yes, but no. You don't have the corpse run if you're good.
Yeah, nobody's that good in the first playthrough.
Yeah, you can cast some spells. The fire spells.
Master the art of enchanting items. You spend half the normal time to enchant an item and your proficiency bonus is doubled.
Yeah,
that's not worth it.
Crafting magical items. I was thinking of taking that, but then my gnome with a racial ability seems to craft magical items so fast anyway. I thought it's not worth trying to speed it up any further.
I think, TC, if I'm honest, your best bet is going to be that third attack and use the lightning axe instead of Skull Cleaver. Is what I think is probably going to get you back to your full damage potential like you were doing last campaign.
You know what we haven't found? I don't think we've found any really good legendary two-handed weapons, have we?
Not yet, no.
Hopefully there'll be something coming.
There seems to be for everything else, doesn't it? So...
Or do I boost stuff like... or do I boost my strength for the points?
What's your current strength?
18.
You could take it up to 20, but are we going to try?
Are we not
going to
get the belts? Yeah.
Okay.
If we get you a belt that puts you up to 25, that makes you really hitty.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go with follow-up.
Would be good. Follow-up attack with a strength of 25.
Yeah. Just
Brutal.
cleaving through enemies.
So that was the last level up.
I can do banishment, but I haven't got it set up. But I can't do it anyway because it says I need to heal. Need to heal it in. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You can change your spells on a short rest. You can change whatever you want.
Yeah, done. Okay.
If you wanted it.
Right, shopping.
Yeah, because I've got absolute loads in
Yeah, let's target.
Yeah, we can fast travel as well.
The Central Clan's townhouse, and then we'll see whatever we can find from there. Why have we got a basket with content? Why is that?
That was the east, wasn't it? So if we go see what the eastern guys had.
Just off a little looting first. Yeah, I'll take that.
Should we check the scavengers first so we have like full money potential?
Yeah, that would be good actually.
I
Yeah.
think they're
And-
here. Can I activate this? Let me have a look. See. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mostly done.
Right. There
Anything good?
Wow. Did we really
Oh, we have a
leave
belt
all
of
this?
strength.
A magnificent belt? Holy crap. Let me get this gathered up. There's some impressive stuff here. These are standards.
There's another one of those cloaks, I think.
A lot of scrolls.
Oh, wow. I took that feat, so if you want to sling them to me to get them identified, I want to save the wand.
Yeah, there's one more cloak in there as well. He's
Is
correct.
there anything? Just mousing over these to see if there's anything worth taking.
Next to a bunch
crafting.
of white flowers, there's a cloak.
There's a holy symbol cape, so it's just some
Okay.
crap.
That's a shame. That could have been
I
nice
think
to have
the
another
rest
one of
is
them.
non-magical because it would show up as being worth a lot more money.
The amount of food we've left.
Purposefully.
There are refugees starving in this city, and we're throwing it away. Hey Tony, how are you tonight?
Scavengers will redistribute it, I'm sure.
All right, let me see. There was 2 things that would look good that I just picked up. So let's go with the belt. This might be TC's belt of awesome strength.
It's belt of 23, isn't it?
Giant, hill giant strength.
Was it 21?
That is 21. Still, it's nice.
Well, there is.
I'll say that
If we
to
can,
you, TC.
if we can hit legendary status with, I think it's the Eastern clans, they sell us a belt of 25.
That's just a mace of standard sellable stuff. Yeah, it is. Right, so
It's worth a bit of money, isn't it?
Yeah, so somehow we've all got to get together because at the
can I use any of these poisons?
Oh, okay. We can't buy the belt of 25 because we're not living legend with them, but there is a belt of 23 that's 14,000.
Let's
I've
see what
got-
cash left.
Yeah, let me
Hang on.
just sell everything I've got as well.
I'm going to come up there.
Not done west. I'm trying to work out who's best to sell to.
Should I just sell to the scavengers?
No.
I
If we're legendary status, then yeah.
think we have legendary
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah,
Right,
we are
yeah.
So
legend.
TC, I'm going to drop this belt in your inventory. Don't sell it. It's a good one for you.
Do I need to?
was-
Do I need to put? Well, I've already got the belt of regeneration on.
Swap it. That's
Um,
better.
Yeah, I'd switch out the
Mm.
one. Who's this? Central clans. Are we legendary with the central clans?
Oh,
We're only
did we-
brotherhood with them as well.
Do I need to put this armor on? Chainmail of life regenerant.
think
I don't
it's
think
less
so.
armor, isn't it?
What AC is it?
16. No dex
No.
bonus.
No, sell it. Hold on, we're living legend with the central clans, but he's giving me 100 less coins for a mace than somebody who we're brotherhood with. This guy is giving me the best prices. That seems
I've got some.
weird.
I'm gonna have to hand these scrolls over to Aimless. I've got some good scrolls here. Too many letters. Let's get rid of some of those. And books and things.
Oh, but yeah, we're selling stuff like that. We don't need it, do we?
Nah, I don't think so, and pretty sure we don't.
Wow, that one gives
Headband
us
of
50
intellect we
gold.
didn't want. That one goes.
Holy smokes, that armor's 3,000 gold.
Nice.
There's
Okay,
warlock armor
so-
here that I'm getting rid of as well. Scale armor of robustness. Medium armor. And
Am I
then
still
medium.
overloaded?
Oh, the Praetor chain sheet
Ah.
is legendary.
I don't think it's any good for any of us, is the problem.
That's another 3k.
I got so much crap here.
Thinned out a bit. I'm going to sling you. Where are you? Are you down by me? Yeah. I'm going to sling you some arrows and things. Bolts.
Okay. The bolts are useful, the arrows not so much, but I don't want to sell them in case I find a fantastic bow.
Well, these are just 2d4 poison arrows, so should I just sell them?
Remember, I've still got the driller on me as well. And I've still got 2 heavy crossbows that are showing as magical, but I don't know what they are. The heavy
Sell them.
crossbows, though.
You can get rid of them. They're just +1s. Keep driller. Driller's excellent.
Okay, I've got a primed rapier.
I've got one of them, so you can sell that. You won't get much for it.
Okay. And
You can sell that mace +1.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of that.
There's a wand of winter.
What about the what about everything else then? All the other stuff I've got. Keep it or sell it?
We're not going to be crafting much, are we, with all these bear skins?
I wouldn't have thought so, but we could do with like a party stash. That is what's missing from this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's so odd because it's been in the last 2.
Yeah.
So I think at this point, if we need to buy the bear skins back, we can just buy them back, can't we? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
What about the abyss?
Those 2
moss?
books can go. Yeah, keep that stuff.
The documents.
Yeah, the
Kiskainen
Kiskainen and the
Buying that.
Hojoman and the other one. Yeah, the one next to it can go as well. Because we've read them, we're not going to do anything with them.
There's a crafting manual for the cloak of the dandy. I've got to see what that is.
We've seen it. I think that's charisma based.
Crafting manual, scroll of delayed blast fireball. Oh, that could be fun.
Was that like a proximity mine?
Probably.
Aimless, you've got a bit of crap on you as well, haven't you?
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking through it right now.
We're up to 26 grand.
I don't really want to.
How about the shards of ice? I've got a major and a minor.
Keep them. Keep them. They may come in handy.
The mana clawing orchid.
Anything like that, keep, because it doesn't weigh anything, I don't think.
Yeah, I will set myself off making something. What can we do? I can make the cloak of the dandy. I've got to see.
All of the other crafting stuff that you've got, just keep, because it doesn't weigh anything.
Okay.
And it's not really worth anything.
Okay, if I sell everything that I've got to sell now, what about that rapier? Do you say get rid of it? The primed rapier?
It's just a primed rapier. Yeah, you can get rid of that. I've got one.
Right, so if I click sell now, on everything that's in there, including the chainmail, all the legendary stuff and all that, it's 7,222 gold, 5 silver, 5 bronze.
Sounds good.
Are you okay with me clicking sell?
Yeah, just get rid.
Yep. Cash it in.
Okay, there you go.
If we've not been using it by now, we're not going to use it.
What about the bullet teeth?
I mean, they don't weigh anything, so...
Yeah, I haven't seen any use for them either.
Amos, what about this staff of healing that we saw last time for you? Would that be any good?
I mean, I could equip it, technically speaking.
Stick that on.
Yeah, because you lost your other staff, didn't you?
Yeah, I lost the spider summoning thingy.
Hmm.
Just let me see. There's a Maul of the Destroyer here. Let's see. Is it any good? Not that. It was here. I've just been looking at it there. That one. 2d6 plus 2 inflicts stunned. Two-handed weapon. Doesn't have the damage output, but it can inflict stunned. So.
Yeah, but the problem are the legendary monsters more than anything, and they will be definitely not
Stunnable.
Stunnable, yeah.
Yeah, I can buy the recipe for it.
They've changed the necklace of focus.
Have they?
The monk necklace used to just be... I'm pretty sure it was like one extra key point, whereas now it grants 1 AC and increases max key points by half your proficiency bonus rounded up.
It is slightly better now, yes.
That's
if anything, silly at this point.
Yeah, they've buffed the monks.
Hmm.
So you can get from 2 items that you have to attune, but you're not really going to use much else. You can get a +3 AC to a monk who is already running around with about 25 AC. Oh, monks were fun. I think I'm going to do a monk in Baldur's Gate 3 first time.
Have you seen this Belt of Dwarven Kind? +2 to Constitution, saving throw against poison, 50% chance to grow a beard.
Yep. I gave that to my female orc barbarian on my last campaign, and she grew a beard.
Did it work?
Yeah, it's a fun little belt. It doesn't really... It helps in some ways.
I don't think this guy's selling impressive enough axes, is he? Nah.
What are we on? We're on 33k now. Just shy of 34k. I genuinely think it's worth taking this strength 23 belt for 14k.
Is that going to limit us from something else that we might want at some point?
I don't know. I don't know what else we want, really. We haven't... This is really the only merchants that we've found, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll have a look at the Western Clans merchants to see if there's anything on there.
Yeah, I was going to head that way. I think they're the dexterity ones, so I think that's probably more your stuff.
Soul Drinker Dagger. Wait, is that not what I've currently got? Sudden Death and Grievance. D4 +1 +2 D4 Psychic. Oh no, there's no brilliant.
Those
attack bonus
braces of archery would mean that you can use longbows amazingly, and you would get +2 on your damage, but they require attunement.
Yeah. Everything requires flipping attunement, so by the time I've put those on and attuned the longbow, I'd have to detune so many other things.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah, we haven't found any good bows, have we? Not even short bows, we haven't found anything good.
Nah, there's nothing special out there. There's a +3 short bow on here, but it's still a Medusa bow, which is kind of pointless because everything's immune to poison damage out here. And then
I can't see any difference when I put this belt on.
You've got to attune. We'll have to short rest beforehand.
Scimitar of the Ampharels can't use that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think that belt is a good shout. But it's half our money, basically.
Is there? Did he say there was a 25 strength one somewhere?
There is. Same guy, but we'd need to be legendary, and I don't know if we can attain that. But it's 23,000. But that would obviously drop once we hit legendary. So that's much better, but it's can we hit legendary with the Eastern clans?
Actually, I haven't looked at the Southern clan. Have I looked at the Southern clans? I don't think I've looked at the Southern clans.
We're not even legendary with them.
We've not got the required rep.
Don't they know who
Well,
we
it's
are?
Vigdis, so I don't know why we're not legendary with them.
Maybe get legendary later.
Maybe.
Yeah, Tony, I heard they moved Baldur's Gate 3 up. It's been released right when I'm on holiday, which should actually time pretty well, because when I get back, I could probably start streaming it straight away. Hopefully they've fixed any launch day bugs and problems before then, which could be a thing.
Yeah.
What have we got?
I will
Cloak of the
be
Ancient King.
streaming it day one, if the PC can handle that and streaming it.
You should be okay.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
see.
they moved it from August to October now, didn't they?
Yeah, I think the actual line in the email was because we think that you might be playing something else in September. And then
They're
the
trying to get
Baldur's
ahead.
Gate 3 PS5 version launches the same day as Starfield. So they've delayed that by a week, but they're getting it, I guess, instead of Starfield. So it gives them something to play as well, which is cool.
Let's see, Ice Storm for Aimless, Fireball for TC.
Oh, thank you.
Fireball spell. I just had some spare scrolls. Chain Lightning. That sounds like an aimless thing.
I love Chain
Just
Lightning.
Rubbish.
The only thing I know is that I'm not gonna play on a legacy character when we're gonna play Baldur's Gate. Definitely gonna make my own character.
Yeah, I think that's half the fun of it. And then it does
Yeah.
leave future playthroughs open to the legacy ones.
Can you... I might be wrong, because I've not really looked into it much, but I'm pretty sure that you can either create your own characters for everybody or just yourself. But I think you can tweak companions as well. But then they have story quests, so maybe you can't.
Or maybe those story questions won't pop up. Or you can get
Maybe.
companions. Or you can get companions later on, and yeah, you have to take the first ones first. But the other ones are recruited at a tavern or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That's how you do it when you want to get self-made companions in Pathfinder. You basically go to a dude in a tavern.
That's
pay
cool.
A certain amount of money, and then you can make another character basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
Have they got added new races in? Tony's saying there's some other new races. Is it just
With Baldur's Gate 3?
I played it in what was it? Early access, the first chapter.
Yeah,
It had limited races, as I recall.
they're adding half-orcs, they're adding
Dragonborns.
Dragonborn,
And
gnomes are being already in. I think just about every class is and race is now in some form.
That's going to be a hard choice.
I mean, the Dragonborn themselves have, as a race, they have 10 different options to choose from when choosing a Dragonborn. There's loads of different options. It's mad how much they're putting into it.
Heading out west then, or is there anything you guys want to buy?
no, I'm fine.
I think we buy that belt for TC, and then he's going to be
go
hitting
get
on plus whatever. But it's
Go
all of
get it.
it's half of our money. So
Oh, we got the
Well,
dragon.
DC,
We got the.
do you want a
we got
bigger
the
belt?
giant belt. A
We
bigger
can
belt.
sell a giant belt to get a bit back.
Well, you could sling that to me, and I could use it
Yeah.
because I think I'm at 15 strength.
Is that all?
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
if you
I'm
want,
very
if
low
you
on strength.
yeah, if you want, sure.
Yeah. Do that then. Then it upgrades both of you that way. So that's cool.
Okay, well, we'll
And-
meet. We'll meet.
Oh,
where
but
you
then
are.
it's what do I unequip? But I can unequip that, I think.
What's that cloak you've got on? Past dimension. Do I use that quite a bit? Don't you?
It's quite good. Yeah, it's fun.
Hmm.
Right.
That
TC.
armor looks decent.